Hey guys, what's going on? It's Simon here, and today I'm actually bringing you quite a special video. It's something that I've been working on for just over 3 months now, so it's taken me a long time to actually do this, but I think it's going to be really quite interesting to see. And if you remember, I think it was just before the new year, I actually made a guide on the Miscellania kingdoms. This is obviously the kingdom management, kind of distraction and diversion or activity, however you look at it. And this is obviously a great way to make a little bit of cash. So you can just put in some money each day, and then they'll gather you the seed nests. Obviously from cutting down maple trees and stuff, they get the nests, and your kingdom can make you some really good money because obviously the price of nests is good, and then the price of the seeds is even better. So obviously you're relying on getting some of the goodies like magic and palm stuff like that, and because you will get a fair few, then you can make some really great money. Now, what I've actually done, the reason why I said I've been working on this for a few months now, is because the maximum number of days at which that you can collect in terms of one big collection of seeds is 100. It's capped at 100, and I started this on the 1st of January. It's now the 9th of April, and that therefore means that it's been 100 days. I think actually I collected it on the 31st of December, so like it ticked over. So on the 1st of January I had one day, and so it's been 100 days, and so now I'm ready to collect it. So I've never really left it this long. I always get like too excited, and I'll open like 20 days worth because I should be like, yay, let's go get some money, let's go get some nests. Because I really enjoy opening the seed nests, just see what I get. But I've managed to keep my cool. I managed to get 100 days, and I'm really excited just to see quite how many nests I've got. Now, I kind of failed somewhat because I only really came here to cut the logs probably about 5 or 6 times. So the actual percentage that I would have been getting would have been quite low because my approval rating would have been low at times. But that's then again just going to go to show that if you actually sort of maintain this once a week or something, you could probably get even more nests. If I just say, how is the kingdom faring? Hopefully it'll say 100%. And yes, please, here we go. Let's see what we've got. 100 days of kingdom, people. Um, wow, there we go. Damn. Look at all those nests. So, well over 500 seed nests, like loads and loads of ring nests, all these bird nests, loads of random seeds. Have we got any cool ones? No, not really is the answer. But absolutely tons of herbs as well. Tons of maple logs, nearly 100,000 maple logs, like absolutely ridiculous amounts of maple logs come into the game via that. So that's pretty impressive. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to send it to the bank, and then we can obviously go and open them. I'll quickly top up the money. I did check it 2 days ago, but I realised I wasn't quite at my 100 days. But with the 100 days now, I'll refill that. Max of 7.5 million, all in there. That's good for a long time. Close that now, and let's get to the G, and let's start opening these nests. I really want to start cracking these things open. Now there was loads of ring nests. Ring nests are really boring to open, but obviously it is something that you have to do. Where are they? Let's get to the bank. Here we go. Oh, wrong tab. Oh, there we go. Let's dump them all in that tab. Alright, so obviously the first thing I do usually when I get stuff like this is just get rid of all the seeds and sell any ones like the Ranars that may actually sell. All the other ones are just useless though. Maybe a Toad Flax is worth dumping in the G. We'll have to see. But so obviously there's so much stuff you got to sell. Now I'm not going to be able to just show you like opening all of these nests on video just because I'm fairly sure that would take a complete age and I don't want to bore you guys. So what I'm probably going to do is I'll sort of stop the video now, but I'll open all the nests and then we can see the conclusion of exactly what I get out of all the nests, and then you can see really whether for you it's going to be a good way to make money, because obviously it's completely AFK to the point that you're getting this money even if you don't log on. All you have to do is dump the money in there and do your approval rating every once in a while, and obviously it's just really great money. So some people say that like obviously as a money making guide this could crash the price of herbs and stuff, and even though yes there's a ton of herbs here, you got to remember it's very few herbs a day coming into the game. And even with thousands of people doing this, it really doesn't affect the prices just because there's so many bots collecting herbs elsewhere. Like I'll show you some of the herbs, and you'll see that even just probably from these herbs, I'll make back the money that I've spent. So in 100 days, of course, that means I've spent 7.5 million in this kingdom. So I'm expecting to get at least 7.5 million back. That's the plan. Now what I should do, I've already sold those seeds, but they were pretty much worthless. I'll deposit the money pouch, and then we can actually see really how much money I make over the whole thing. So you'd have to account for about, I don't know, 10k from those seeds or whatever. But we can see really how much this is going to be. So you can see ridiculous amounts of herbs here. Really is crazy. Aventos, lots of them. Nice. These high price herbs. Here we go. You can see it's already going to be a nice tasty amount. 2.5 mil already just from herbs. And like herbs are just the ones that I collect just for the sake of it. You can collect other things like people do coal. This is just the 50% extra that I use. Some people do hardwood to get more nests, but it's really not that efficient because you get a lot less nests from the hardwood. And here we go, collecting the last few. And that's a tasty bit of cash right there. So I'm already on 3.2 mil. You've seen that I've regathered a big chunk of that. And then I've just got loads of these nests to open now. I've just got to work on doing that. I'll sell the maple logs. That should get me a ton of money. I wonder if someone's actually got a buy offer in for 85,000 maple logs. I very much doubt it, but I'll dump it in at a low price. And we'll see. There we go. Insta sell. 2 mil. Already up to 5, so it's not going to take me long by the looks of it to get over this 7 mil marker, which is going to be awesome. But obviously a lot of nests to open, so I'll open them now and then I'll resume the video once they're all open. We can see what I got. Okay guys, so I've been pretty hard at work opening all these nests. It's taken a surprising amount of time, but you can see that I've got nearly 900 nests there just on my last invent of the seed nest. Let's spam these open, get these all opened up, and that'll be the last of them. So you can see already at the moment I've got an amazing amount of seeds, completely outrageous, like over 100 acorn snapple. Obviously not the ones I want, but just an indication of just how many there were there. So what I can do now is I'll drag out everything from in the tab. Opened all my ring nests first, so I could get all the seeds on my invent at once. And here we go, 891 crust nest. That's going to be worth quite a bit. So let's dump the rings first of all. And we'll just do the whole 1 GP approach, I think, for everything here. So someone could get lucky, but usually there's offers in the G, it's not a problem. And even though the rings, like most people just discount them as not being worth a lot, but I don't know, when you've got them in this quantity, you might as well sell them because it adds up to quite a lot of money. Because sometimes you see them on the floor at the bank when people have done this and they've just decided to drop them. But you can see there, okay, it wasn't too much, but 100k or so, why not? No point in dropping it. Oh. Let's exchange, and let's start selling some of these seeds. I'll start off with the cheaper, crappier ones. Usually I drop these like 3 GP each. I bet you some of these won't even sell. Oh, acorns have gone up. But yeah, a lot of the cheap ones probably either won't sell or they're just obviously worthless, but when you've got them in quantities like this, you may as well just dump them in. Willow seeds, 74. I know they're not worth a lot, but you get quite a lot of them, so it's pretty good. Pineapple seeds, they're worth a fair bit. That'll get me some money. It's always nice. Banana, there we go. I know they're not worth much at all. Okay, so yeah, literally 145 GP pile. Not what I was wanting, but hey, 5.7 mil already. Not doing too badly. They're papaya, they're worth quite a lot. I'll go down to the curry. Are there any other random cheap ones, or I'm on to expensive ones now? I think I've got 6 expensive ones left, 6 of the best. So I managed to get a ton of maple, worth 30k each. So that should get me about a mil. Papayas, here we go, 40k, 700k. Loads of money coming in here. Got tons of U's. That's over a mil. Really nice to see. Palms. I wouldn't say I've been overly lucky on seeds. I say this is pretty standard as well. So I think it's going to be a really good indicator. And obviously with the high number of seed nests that I've opened, then obviously it's a really good sample size to show you just how much money you can make. Magic seeds have gone down a bit, so this may not be as much as you may make at times, but it's going to be a pretty nice amount of money. So if I collect all of this, we're going to be on a hell of a lot of money. Already on 13 mil. I've got 6 spirit seeds. Obviously I can't sell them, but for anyone doing farming, they're really good farming XP, and they're untradeable, hard to get, so it's a good way to get them. Just doing your kingdom every once in a while. Let's see if we can sell these. Oh, gonna have to dump them in a bit lower. They must be going down. And I'll just screw it. Let's get these sold. Let's get these sold. There we go. They're sold. 6.6 mil. Boom. There we go. 19 mil. Let's what was it? Examine the money pouch. See how much is in there. So it says 19.65 mil. Now, say that's about 19.5 mil, just for sake of an average. That means my original investment of 7.5 million GP. That means I've made 12 million. So 12 million over 100 days, obviously pretty easy math there, is 120k a day. So most people say that the kingdom is between 100 and 150k a day. I reckon if I'd been able to sell all that stuff at the prices that they were at on the 1st of January, when herbs were worth a bit more and seeds were worth a bit more, it probably would have been about 150k a day. At the minute, as you can see, it's pretty much probably, I'd say now, because the things aren't worth too much, it's probably about, again, 120k a day. But that's still like a pretty good price, to be honest, considering you really don't do a lot. You can check it once a week, takes 5 minutes, and in a week, 7 days of that, you're going to be making 840k-ish. So, like, best part of a mil just from doing nothing, really not too much of an effort, and you can make a lot of money. So anyway, I thought I'd just bring you this follow-up video, partly because I was really interested to see how many nests you can get in 100 days. But also a lot of people were sort of, they like it when James did his opening nest video and stuff. They like to see what it is you can actually get, and so I thought this would be a really good indicator to you guys how good the kingdom actually is. Anyway, if you've enjoyed seeing this, enjoyed seeing how much money I just made bank, then give us a thumbs up, and then we'll see you again for the next video.